Right, and we begin this bulletin with some breaking news. A meditation event that was to be conducted by the Art of Living Foundation inside the premises of the Thanjavur Big Temple has triggered a row in Tamil Nadu. Now, activists are opposing the event inside the temple premises as it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Environmentalists have opposed granting permission for this event. And meanwhile, the Madras High Court bench has stayed the Art of Living program and ordered the Thanjavur collector and SP to provide a detailed report on the matter. Now joining me with more details is my colleague Pramod. Pramod, what is it that has raised the hackles of activists with regard to this particular event, and how did they manage to get permission for an event at a UNESCO site?
Well, that seems to be the big question over here, because already in Thanjavur Periyakkoil there was a bigger issue when there was a huge fire that broke out during such an event, and that's the reason in the temple state of Tamil Nadu, not such events are promoted or allowed itself. But however, Art of Living people claim that they got the authority from Hindu Religious and Endowment Board, and that's why they are conducting the event. Yet, as you mentioned, there were protests in the morning by pro-Tamil groups claiming that Art of Living already did such an act in Yamuna River and that they completely polluted the area, and they will not allow such pollution of Thanjavur Brihadishwara temple, and that's the reason they also approached Madras High Court Madurai bench. The court, however, asked very simple questions as to where did they get the permission from and how were they allowed to place such large tents inside the place, because it's definitely a fire hazard program, for which the Art of Living people claimed, the council stated that the tents and everything was removed. Yet the court stated that an interim stay has been provided, claiming that the Art of Living program cannot be conducted tomorrow and day after tomorrow. And as you mentioned, the collector and the SP has to submit a detailed report as to where did they get the permission and how they were allowed to conduct such program inside a heritage area.
Right, so Pramod, for the next 2 days, there is a stay on this particular event?
The Madras High Court Madurai bench, it's an interim stay, and they also asked a very important question as to how such fire hazard program were allowed inside the temple, because earlier in '96 also there was such an event inside Thanjavur Brihadishwara temple where fire accident occurred and unfortunately a couple of people died, and that's why it's becoming an issue in the state now.
Right, Pramod, the father, bringing us all those details. Thanks, Pramod, for that update.